This week we've seen Just Flight confirm they are updating their fleet to work on their Xbox console. New update for PMDG, and the backlog continues when it comes to the in-sim marketplace store. We've got you covered with this week's flight sim announcements and release news, so let's jump into the video. Before we jump into the nuts and bolts of the video, just under 70% of people that watch the channel are not subscribed yet. Consider subscribing to stay up with all the flight sim news in one place. Thank you very much for your support. Just Flight this week announced they are bringing their entire Piper PA-28 family to the Xbox console. This includes the Warrior, the Turbo Arrow, and the Arrow 3. Along with this recent update, this brings the fleet up to Sim Update 12 specs with some new additional features. No date has been confirmed when we'll see the fleet released on the Xbox console, assuming they are on the backlog queue waiting to be released from Microsoft. Other features that are included in this update that is now available for PC users at the moment, which is flight model updates, dynamic baggage added, improved spark plug fouling, smoother cockpit push button animations, improved look for the illuminated lights, and EFB functionality has been upgraded, including Navigraph compatibility. This is a great news from Just Flight, as it means a more complex GA aircraft coming to the Xbox console. PMDG announced that this week they plan to have the 737-800 released on the in-sim marketplace by the end of next week, and also the 700 and the 800 released on Xbox in the next 7 to 14 days. The team updated us on their forums and suggested the timeframes are a stronger guess at this stage, but PMDG did mention they are still learning how to get good with the marketplace intake approval process. They think they've figured it out, most of it by now. A small update has been released on the PMDG 737 fleet this week. This was mentioned as more of a under the hood stuff, which was spilling over from the 777 development process. And no news with the update of when we'll see the EFB integrated into the release of the PMDG fleet. Flying Iron this week showcased some previous shots of the Messerschmitt Bf 109. Initially announced in 2022, they updated us at the start of the year with its development update, and now some screenshots of its latest progress. These latest screenshots showcase the model up close for the first time, showcasing the level of detail the team is striving for. 2 liveries were showcased with the latest screenshots. No ETA when we'll see the Flying Iron Bf 109 in our simulators, but of course we will keep you posted. Kicking off this week's release news, INI builds an iBlue Yonder release, a highly anticipated Dallas Love Field airport. Dallas Love Field is the main hub for Southwest, and you see 95% of all airliner traffic to be Southwest at this airport. Not only will we see a high-level rendition of the Dallas Love Field Airport, in addition with this package we will see the scenery includes Dallas cityscapes featuring downtown landmarks and helipads and custom night lighting. Other features include is accurate rendition of the airport, terminal modelling, handcrafted and placed airport signage, custom night lighting, custom runway approach lighting, includes Southwest Operational Centre HQ and maintenance facility. The ground textures and the airport layout is more up to date than the current default, and you can pick up your copy of iBlue Yonder Dallas Love Fields over at the INI Builds website. I'll leave a link in the description below. In the next release for the week, this is another airport release. This one is going to Drezlecki Designs with the release of Tallinn Airport. The airport is a single terminal airport which was expanded in 2008 to accommodate the growing passenger traffic. It's a central hub to Nordica Airlines and also a stopping point for other low-cost airliners such as Ryanair and Wizz Air. Features included in the package is an up-to-date version of the airport, high-detail models, high-detail night lighting textures, dynamic lighting and PBR materials are being used. The terminal building interior is modelled and most of the hangars and towers are as well. Static aircraft, custom animations, animated jetways, Tallinn City landmarks, and it's compatible with GSX Pro. You can pick up your copy of Drezlecki's Designs Tallinn Airport over on the INI Builds store. I'll leave a link in the description below. This week, Pilot Sims Experience released the Morley M7235 over on the in-sim marketplace for Xbox only at this stage. The aircraft plaque did mention over on the Flight Sim blog suggested the release on PC and Xbox, but after some quick investigation, it's only on Xbox for this release. Announced a few months ago, the team over at Pilot Sims Experience planned to bring the M7 to Xbox and PC with original release in February. However, most projects always get delayed. The team mentioned they plan to recreate the M7 as a study level aircraft which includes custom sounds and highly detailed textures. From the looks of the trailer, the M7 will come with floats, bush wheels, and also normal wheel configuration, along with a bunch of liveries and cockpit liveries. Dynamic lighting, Microsoft Flight Simulator rain effects, and clipboards to customize the cockpit equipment panel, ground equipment, and also payload. You can pick up your copy of the Pilot Sims Experience Morley M7235 over on the InSim Marketplace for Xbox, and hopefully PC will be available soon. Before we jump into this week's video, I want to thank SoFly for sponsoring this video. SoFly offer a number of products for Microsoft Flight Simulator, catering to new pilots for the sim and all the way to very experienced pilots. As a flight sim content creator, my favorite SoFly product is Weather Presets Pro, which comes in really handy when the weather is not behaving itself and you can change the weather to be more dramatic or even to a perfect day. Other products I like to use is Landing Challenge Pro, Flight Simulator Guide, which is the manual to Microsoft Flight Simulator, the one that should have been, Storms for pilots who want to chase some of the biggest storms in the world's history. I will leave a link in the description below or where you can go and check out SoFly products, and I would like to thank SoFly for sponsoring this video. Moving on to this week's sim update news, there's no real update from the flight sim team this week as they're taking a short break like most of us around the world at this time of the year. However, that being said, the team have launched a spring sale this week with more than 1,100 products in the InSim Marketplace up on sale. Some of the products go up to a 93% discount. This sale goes for 15 days and is available for PC and Xbox users, but PC users pay to shop around, as you might find some of the prices a little bit cheaper going direct to the developer themselves. If you're a person that is new to Microsoft Flight Simulator and you haven't picked up yourself a copy yet, Microsoft Flight Simulator is also for the first time on sale. The team has put on sale all versions and discounted up to 25% for a limited time only. Moving on to this week's marketplace backlog, we have a total of 868 products that are on backlog, which is 2 more than last week. The aircraft backlog has increased from 52 to 58 from last week, and we've seen 6 more aircraft move to the priority 1 section. This doesn't mean the backlog process is not working, but most likely means there's more third-party developers submitting their products to the marketplace since the introduction of Sim Update 12 and WASM. Speaking of the marketplace, we have 19 new products, 13 of these available for PC and 6 of these available for Xbox this week. This number may be a little skewed due to the M7, which says it's available for both PC and Xbox, but appears to be only available on the Xbox marketplace and not PC. Other aircraft to mention that have been released on the marketplace this week is the Flight Simware Newport and also the Flight Sim Studios Tecnam P2006T. Other releases are mostly made up of landing challenges, airports, and scenery packs. Moving on to our marketplace updates. We don't normally cover the updates on the marketplace, but we're starting to see updates become available for Xbox, where products were available for PC and now they've been updated for Xbox. PMDG is one of them, and they've updated the DC6 to use on Xbox, and also there's other PC and Xbox updates for aircraft such as the Orbex Optica, India Fox Echo MB329 and the Goshawk, and also the INI Builds P40 Warhawk. Thanks for getting this far in the video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the content, and as I mentioned at the top of the video, consider subscribing if you haven't already done so, and that way we can let you know when our next video is live, and we will see you on another video very, very soon.